now ask you 2 supplementary questions.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. Mr. Speaker, I did not declare that both the CS, myself, and Senator SIFUNA are in this broad-based government, but I will still ask the follow-up question, Mr. Speaker. But it is true. It is true. It is true. Mr. Speaker, let me proceed.
What is your point of order, Senator SIFUNA?
Honorable Speaker, I get extremely irritated every time people come here, and instead of addressing the matter at hand, it is irrelevant. What sort of contribution is that? And we have very limited time to engage with the CS. Could you stop the senator from engaging in sideshows?
Senator for Kisumu, the rule on irrelevance
Mr. Speaker,
applies.
I will move to the question.
Stick
the point
to the matter at hand, please.
Mr. Speaker, that's okay. Mr. Speaker, my supplementary question is on the point that the CS has addressed the public superannuation pension scheme. Mr. CS, address us why there has been delay in processing pension funds for police officers and retired TSC officers under the Public Service Superannuation Pension Scheme. And when will this be paid? Because there's a delay, a patent and palpable delay. But we are still in the same system.
Honorable CS, you may respond.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker, and thank you, Senator Ojienda. Yes, we have noticed, it has come to our knowledge that there is a delay in processing of pension entitlements to various civil servants under this Public Service Superannuation Scheme. And this has been occasioned by lack of policy guidelines, which we have processed, and we are almost concluding. And the moment that is done, then the pensions will be processed more or less like 2 weeks. So it is something that we are acting on. We are aware, we are alive to that challenge, and we are addressing it. Thank you.
Senator Kinyua.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. Mr. Speaker, I just wanted to hear the comment of the Cabinet Secretary concerning very serious issue raised by the Auditor General on the issue of NSSF. Thank you.
Senator Abbas.
Thank you, Honorable Speaker. Mine is a question that on the CS, in relation to delays of pensions. In the past, we used to have disease thresholds where the aged pensioners used to access their money and through the post banks. But of late, they're being told to go to banks. And some of these guys do not even have enough money to pay for the rate for the banks. So what measures are you placing in place so that these senior citizens can be able to access their money easily? Is there a plan for you to develop? One other thing is, why don't you have some treasury, pension offices in some part of the regions? So at least instead of farmers, pensioners coming up to here, to Nairobi, and having problems in this place, they could be able to take money from the regional places.
Senator Abbas, you are entitled under standing orders to ask only one.
So,
No. Senator Karungo Thangwa, Senator Mudama, Honorable CS, you may proceed to respond.
On the question that was asked, is it really working? It's much better. Now, on the question by Senator Kinyua on the NSSF, I guess this is a question relating to the release by Auditor General or the Office of the Auditor General regarding the investment by NSSF on some government bonds, and that has some challenges. First, I wish to state that pension funds have some kind of independence in terms of managing the pension investment. And they have, they recruit custodians and fund managers to do that and advise them on how to invest, where to invest. So if there are mistakes that they committed in terms of investment, then there is a process that would deal with that. As the Auditor General has flagged it out, and already I am aware that a parliamentary committee is on this matter. I would only wait for the parliamentary committee to conclude its work, make recommendations. That is Public Investment Committee of the National Assembly, I think. Make its recommendations, and then action can be taken, especially if there is any action regarding policy direction that the National Treasury needs to put in place to deter any future involvement. Because again, in terms of actions for someone who has deliberately, if there is any deliberate act, then that we have relevant departments and offices dealing with that. On the issue of pension officers being deployed, we are trying to move away and make this work, this whole question of managing pension be automated. And so we are having a self-service portal we are putting in place that they don't have to move. The pensioners don't even have to move anywhere. Even at the comfort of their homes, they can access almost all the services that they need without going, including if they have a system of accessing their banks. They would just file documents and start withdrawing money to their phones from the bank, and it becomes very easy. And we have also put in place services at Huduma centers to support this. Thank you. I think that's what I would say on this. Thank you, Mr. Speaker.
Thank you. We shall now move to question number 79 by the Honorable Senator Karen Nyamu.
Thank you, Honorable Speaker. I would want to ask this question on behalf of Senator Karen Nyamu. The questions are as follows. Question number 079. 1, could the Cabinet Secretary state the medium-term strategy to reduce the fiscal deficit from 4.9% to a sustainable level? Number 2, what measures is the ministry undertaking to support counties, noting that 2025 budget policy statement project GDP growth